Hey guys, welcome back to Chemchris TV. Good to have you back. So we are still on what chemistry calculation on Jamb. Now Jamb is about 40 days or less to go. And if you are going to write chemistry, the upcoming Jamb, then this pH calculation is one more important calculation you need to cover very well. And in this video here, I'm going to show you or teach you how to solve problem on this. So I will solve about 10 questions. Do you understand? So you want to stick to the end of these videos so I can master this calculation very well. If you're on TikTok and see this video here, then you need to go check out the complete video on YouTube. Do you understand? So go to my YouTube page and subscribe and watch the video, the complete video. Do you understand? Then if you are seeing this video on YouTube and you are not subscribed to the channel, in order for you not to miss every other video I want to produce on this channel, both chemistry, maths, and physics, then you need to subscribe to this channel and click on the notification bell icon, so whenever I upload a new video like this, you'll be notified. Do you understand? One of the advantages of watching my video is that it give you details, and it helps to cover topics that you usually won't cover in a day. You can cover it in a few minutes watching this video. So that is what big advantage. Do you understand? If you have any question, or leave at the comment section. I'll be glad to hear from you. Another place that I've seen a lot of questions that say I should produce videos on organic chemistry and so many balance of chemical reaction and chemistry calculation. Don't worry, a lot of those videos will be coming your way. Just ensure you have subscribed. And if you're on TikTok, make sure you follow me. Make sure you go subscribe on my YouTube page to get a complete video. Do you understand? So let's go into it. Now, if you're talking about pH, there are some things you need to take note of. There are some things you need to take note of, like H3O plus. This is called hydronium concentration. Hydronium concentration also is same as what? H plus. I get. So they can use them interchangeably. And two of them are for acid. So acid always what? Acid in the theory of acid. Acid what when you dissolve them in water, you produce what? H plus concentration, or what? Hydronium what? Concentration. So whenever I talk about H plus, what comes to your mind is an acid. Do you understand? Then here we have OH, hydroxide. Do you understand? Hydroxide is for base. It's for what? For base. So let's look at what various formula. Because before you can solve this problem here, let's look at what various formulas you can use to solve pH calculation. So let me give you all the formulas here. So the first formula you need to know is what? Is pH equals what? Minus log concentration of H plus. Again, so this is when you are being asked to calculate the pH of an acid of a solution, and the concentration of what? Of H plus is being given to you. So you can use this formula to calculate it. Now, what about if the pH is being given to you, and the pH being given to you, and you are being asked to calculate, the H plus concentration? Which formula are you going to use? Now, this will now use this formula here. H plus concentration equals what? Antilog minus pH. Do you understand? So this is what formula you can make use of when you are calculating what? The concentration of the acid when the pH is being given to you. Do you understand? So here we can just say H plus is equals to what? Antilog minus pH. Do you understand? Now, another formula I can use is what? pOH equals to minus log concentration of OH what? Minus. Now, this when they have to calculate what pOH of a solution of a base, then you are give you a concentration of the OH what? Minus. And remember, I think that OH minus is what? Is a base. Now, how do you calculate what? The concentration of what? OH minus, hydroxide ion. Now you're going to do what? OH minus is equals to what? Antilog, okay, antilog minus pOH. Do you understand? So this is your formula here. Now, there's a connection between pH and what? pOH. So pH plus pOH is equals to what? 14. So these are all the formulas you literally need to calculate what? The pH and pOH of an acid. The last one I want to see is what? H plus OH minus equals to what? 1.0 exponential minus 14. So these formulas, you need them in what? In calculation. You need them in what? In calculation. So you have to what? Take them down. You have to what? Take them down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I will be solving the rest the questions here. Is that what is the constitution of H plus ion in mole per dm cube of solution of pH? Do you understand? So the another thing I've not explained here is that when we talk about concentration, concentration of this one is mole per dm cube. Mole per what? Per dm cube. Do you get that? So now they ask you to calculate what the H plus concentration when the pH is given to you. So in the sense that you are being asked to calculate H plus concentration, right? Now the pH was given to me as well. pH is what? 4.398. Do you understand? So to do that, which formula are we going to use here? So this is the formula we are going to make use of. Right? H plus concentration equals to antilog minus pH. So you have H plus concentration equals to what? Antilog minus the pH, which is what? pH is going to be 4.398. Do you understand? So this way you are going to need your calculator here. I believe you are going to see calculator in your words in your Jamb system. So you can also get this one here. So to get on here, it's going to be shift log. Okay, shift log minus 4.398. Do you understand? So in your calculator here, we have shift and log. Here we have minus 4.398. So you have 3.99. So you have 3.999 exponential minus 5, right? Mole per dm cube. Now remember, mole per dm cube also the same thing as what? Capital letter N, right? So we also the same thing as what? 4.0 exponential minus 5 mole per dm cube. Do you understand? Understand that molarity is the same as what? Mole per dm cube. Do you understand? Do you want you need to take note of here? So what is correct option? The correct option is what? Is by A. You understand? So that is what correct option. So let me move toward to B. Let me move toward to B part. No, to question number 2. Let me move to a question. Let me do question number 2. A sample of orange juice is found to have pH. So you have pH to be what? 3.80, right? What is the concentration of the hydroxide juice? So they're asking you what? OH minus. Do you understand what they're asking you to look for? So if the pH is being given to me, please look up. If the pH is being given to me, and I'm asked to calculate what OH what minus. So how do I calculate OH minus? Now, what is formula to calculate OH minus? OH minus concentration. OH minus concentration is equal to what? Antilog minus pOH, right? So the question is that how can I get what my pOH? Do you understand? Now, since pH is big to me, I can use this formula to get what my pOH, right? So recall pH plus pOH equals what? 14, right? So this implies that if you want to make pOH sort of formula here we have pOH equals to 14 minus what? pH, right? So let's input our values here. So remember my pH was 3.80, right? So pOH equals to 14 minus 3.80. So 14 minus 3.80, right? So you have 10.2. So my pH now, my pOH now what? 10.2. Do you understand? 10.2. So from here I can easily what apply this formula here. Here now what? OH minus concentration equals what? Antilog minus pOH is what? Is now what? 10.2. So use your calculator again. Shift log minus 10.2. Here we have 6.30. 6.30. You have 6.30 exponential what minus 11, right? It was being what in concentration. So what is now the answer? 6.30. So the answer is what is B. 6.30 exponential what minus what 11, right? So now you can go ahead and try this for me. What is the pH of 2.50 exponential minus 5 molar solution hydroxide ion? So go ahead and try this one for me. Pause the video and try this one for me. And leave your answer at the comment section. You get leave your answer at the comment section. Go ahead and try it for me. Let me see what one. Pause the video now and try it. So that now look at something here. When I say you should try, make sure endeavor you try, because that is the only way you can understand better. They say that the best way to learn is what by doing it. You understand? So as I'm solving, I've solved like two, so you're able to attempt some yourself. Okay, now let's look at what question 2. What is the pH of 2.50 SML 5 solution hydroxide ion? Do you understand? So they're asking for pH, right? Now they gave us concentration of hydroxide ion. So here we have OH minus equals to what? 2.50 exponential what minus 5 what molarity. So how do I get my pH? Just how do I get what my pH? Now there are two formulas I can use. I can either use this formula or I use what this formula here. Just depending on the one you want to use here. Now if I'm using this formula here, then I have to look for the concentration of OH plus ion. And remember, here I have H plus concentration times OH minus give you what 1.0 SPR 14, right? So from this place now, since I'm giving this one here, I can use this formula to get H plus, right? Then after getting H plus concentration, I can what apply this formula here. Or I can use formula here, I can get what pOH. If I should get pOH here, right? If I can get pOH here, from there I can get what my pH. Do you understand? So which one is more easier for me? I think this one is more easier for me. So let me just look for what pH equals what minus log OH what minus, right? So my pH now is what? Sorry, pOH. Sorry, pOH, right? So pOH equals what minus log. So will be minus log 2.50 exponential minus 5. Just that. So it will be minus log 2.50. Okay. Exponential minus 5. So my pOH here is what 4.6989, right? Approximately 4.70, right? My pOH is now what 4.70, right? So since I've got this one here, so remember pH plus pOH equals what 14, right? So if I should what make pH solve formula here, we have pH equals to 14 minus pOH. So we're going to do what 14 minus 4.70, right? So we're going to be 14 minus 4.70. So you have 9.3. So my pH was 9.3. Let me see. Yeah, I have 9.4. So there I can take this one here, right? Because this one is close. 9.3 and 9.4 are close. So C is what is my answer. Do you understand? So let's look at what question number 4. Look at what question number 4. The hydroxide ion concentration OH minus in a solution of sodium hydroxide of pH is this. So that they're asking you to calculate the hydroxide ion concentration. So yeah, hydroxide ion OH was minus. This is what they asked to calculate. You understand? The pH is being given to me. It's okay. So go ahead and try this question for me. Go ahead, I will try this question. Let me see what you can do. Go ahead and solve this question. Okay, go ahead and solve this question for me. Drop it in the comment section. Is it question 4? Is it A, B, C, D? Go ahead and try it. Let me see what you can do here. So how do I get this one here? It's just like what I have already done previously. Because for me to calculate this one here, OH minus. Look at something. If you want to calculate OH minus here, I'm going to use this formula here, right? OH minus equals to what? Antilog minus pOH, right? Okay, they gave us pH, right? They gave us pH. My pH is what? 10.0, right? So for me now, I can easily get what my pOH here. Remember, pOH is going to be what 14 minus what pH, right? So pOH equals to what 14 minus what 10.0. Going to be what 4, right? pOH is what is 4. So yeah, I can just say OH minus concentration equals to what antilog minus what 4. Do you see that? So shift log minus 4. Here we have 1. So you have OH minus equals to what? 1 exponential minus 4. So let me see the answer here. Okay. What will be the answer? So the one that is close, here we have 10 exponent minus 10, 10 exponent minus 6, 10 exponent minus 4. So this should be the answer. Mole, we have mole per what dm cube. Do you understand? So these are our first set of question here. So let's move to what next set of question. Okay, now let's look at what this question here. Let's look at what this set of question. So now question number 5, the pOH of a solution of 0.25 mole per dm cube of hydrochloric acid. So they're asking to calculate what pOH, right, of hydrochloric acid. So pOH, this is what they say you should look for, right? Now, yeah, they did not give us concentration of what H plus straight. Now, but we have acid. This is where you have to what? Remember, HCl is what? Is an acid, right? Now, when you dissociate it here, like when you split it, here we have what? H plus what? Cl what? Minus. Do you understand? Now, they give us what the concentration of the acid here, which is what? 0.25, right? So if you check very well, here we have 1 mole, here we have what 1 mole, 1 mole, here we have what 1 mole. Now, whenever what the mole of the H plus is the same with what HCl, like the acid, that means what we want to do here is that the concentration is going to be the same. You get? So that because two of them have the same mole, that is concentration of what HCl is equal to what concentration of H plus. Do you understand? HCl equals to H plus. Why? Because they have the same what mole. That is concentration of H plus is what is 0.25 mole per what dm cube. Do you understand? 0.25 mole. There's no space again here. 0.25 mole per what dm cube. So remember what a question is being given to you. Therefore, and it has to be given to you. Therefore, you have to dissociate them here. Now, this one is called monobasic acid. Basic acid here. Do you understand? Because it only have one what proton to give out. Now this one have one proton to give out. We have called dibasic acid. Dibasic acid means what? They have what 2 proton to give out. Tribasic acid means what? It have what 3 proton to give out. Do you understand? So whenever you have an acid that contains only one hydrogen, you know what monobasic acid. Now whenever you have an acid that have what 2 hydrogen, you know what dibasic acid. A good example is when you have H2XO4. This is called dibasic what acid. Do you understand? So that is the concentration of the acid. You also think our concentration of the what H plus concentration, right? Now, therefore, if you are being asked to calculate pOH here, therefore let's calculate what the pH, right? So if I calculate the pH here, we now have what pH equals to what minus log H plus, right? Just like the way we have the gym before. So pH equals to what? So you have to say minus log 0.25, right? So let's use our calculator here. So it's going to be minus log 0.25, right? So it will be 0.60, 0.60, right? That what going to be my pH. Now remember, if I want to calculate pOH here, pOH equals what 14 minus what pH, right? 14 minus what 0.60. What is the answer? So going to be 14 minus 0.60. So going to be 13.4, right? So my pOH equals what 13.4. Let's check our option here. So B is what is the answer, right? So here we have. So go ahead and calculate on here. They say calculate the pH of an aqueous solution of a 0.01 molarity dibasic acid. You get dibasic acid. Remember, I tell you that when we have dibasic acid, that is it have a two proton, right? So so since we have dibasic acid here, whenever you say dibasic acid, that is H plus is going to be two times of the concentration. Right there is two times what the concentration because say dibasic acid. You get although the acid was not given to us. So since dibasic acid, then you have to multiply with what with the concentration. 0.01 molarity equal to be 0.02 molarity, right? So they say she will calculate pH. Remember, pH equals to minus log H plus, right? Minus log 0.02. So we have a calculator here. Minus log 0.02 plus 1.6. 1.6. So here we have 1.678, approximately 1.7, right? So the pH is what 1.7. So C is what C is the answer, right? So let's go the seventh one. What is considered of hydrochloric acid solution that contain 3.65 gram of HCl per 0.250 dm cube? So how do you solve this thing here? They ask you to look for the concentration. So let me explain to you. Now this one is not actually what on acid and base. This one is not on acid and base, right? This one is not on acid and base. I've created what a video on this topic before. This one is other words concentration, that is titration, which I've done a complete video on this. So I'll not be solving this one here because it's not under the context of what we are doing. But I've done a complete video on that, which is going to be the next video on titration. Do you understand? And concentration of molarity. I've done a video on that, so you can go check out that video. You get by the end of this video here, I believe at the description or you see it at the end screen. Please go and check that video because these are regular questions Jamb used to bring. So look at our question 8. Calculate pH. Now this also, if you check this one is just like the one we have done here. Dibasic acid. This is called dibasic acid because here we have H2XO4, right? When you split it here, you have H plus XO4 2 minus, right? So you have two here. That is H plus is equal to 2 times the concentration of H2SO4. Do you understand? So here we have H plus here equals to 2 times what consider of the acid 0.05. 0.05. If you multiply it 0.05 times 2, 0.05 times 2, here we have 0.1. So we have 0.1 molarity, right? So what would have my pH? My pH is going to be minus log H plus, right? So it's going to be pH equals to minus log 0.1. So here we have minus log 0.1. Here we have 1. So the answer is 1.0. So this is the one answer here. So you go ahead and try this number 9 for me. We are done in today's class. I'm already running late to where I'm going to. So thanks for watching this video. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment section. Understand that Chemchris is here to help you and direct you more possible, more best way. Look at something here. I will do my best. I will do my best in my own capacity to help you to pass maths, chemistry, and physics. Now, if you want to watch a complete video on titration of acid and base, so please go ahead and watch that video here. It's at the end screen or you see at the description below. Now, for those of you who don't still understand organic chemistry, you're still having issues with organic chemistry, I've done a complete video on organic chemistry. Please, the link will be at the description below. Go and check out the playlist. You see the main picture of organic compound, you see hybridization, you see isomerism, you see a lot of questions. Do you understand? So please go and check out that video. It's going to be of help to you. If you are not subscribed to the channel, please enable you to subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.